Thank you, Adam, everybody. Adam Pro. How are you guys doing? How you guys feeling? Because I'm just trying to fucking plow through this shit and get out of here, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. He's got a few more comics left. Up next, very lovely Rebecca Shea, everybody.
So I started taking Zumba classes.
They already laughed at you.
Can you tell? But the funny thing about the Zumba teacher is, you know, she's got the little bra top and the six-pack abs and her little tight yoga pants, and she's up there making the dancing look sexy. And you're watching her and not yourself in the mirror, and you're like, yeah, I look sexy. I'm doing it. Then you see yourself in the mirror, and you're like, you don't look sexy. I look semi-fucking retarded. It's like the time a couple of me and my girlfriends, we got together, we decided to hire a teacher to teach dancing. And you know, in your head, you're like, oh, I got the little sexy dance going, and I got the song all picked out. And the teacher comes to the house and she puts the pole up and she teaches you a couple of moves. And again, you walk in and you're like, yeah, I got this. Those skinny bitches can go up there and flip themselves around. I can too. Then she teaches you the move. She goes, jump up and slide down slowly. Strike a sexy pose. She goes up, slides down slowly, does a sexy pose. I'm like, okay. It's my turn. I jump up, back down. Jump up, back down. I started giving up because I kept going and going. So I just started doing the sexy pose. But I was more like, ta-da, jazz hands. Yeah. So I take all these classes because I'm trying to lose weight. Last year I was in Afghanistan, I lost all my weight. Then I came home and gained it all back. Well, my family says to me, well, what are you doing differently? I'm like, I'm not eating Afghanistan food. But I thought losing weight would help me find a man. It didn't. So my mom says to me, well, why don't you do your hair? Put on some makeup, change your clothes, wear lighter colors, change your attitude, and maybe that'll help you find a man. So basically you want me to change everything about myself, and that might help me find a man? And she says, well, what you're doing isn't working, and I want a grandbaby. My mom is so desperate for a grandchild, she told me one time to go to a bar and get pregnant. Now, it's not so much the loser or even the STD I might get. It's the fact that I don't want to be the anything after two girl goes. Yeah, I got guy friends, I know what that is. Yeah, but everything is funny because when you're single, everybody around you is either married or in a relationship. I took my little cousin to the gym, and the guy that's signing us up, he's like, oh, lovely weather we're having, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's nice. He's like, well, I hope it doesn't rain in 2 weeks because I'm getting married, and it's an outdoor wedding. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. But in my head, I'm like, I hope we have a fucking hurricane. You know, and it's not that I'm bitter, it's just, I'm so sick of everybody feeling their happiness in my face. And I try to stay, you know, in touch with my happy-go-lucky friends. And I texted my friend and I said, oh, how are you doing? How's everything going? He's like, great. I'm going to helicopter school. And in September, I'm going to Hawaii with my amazing girlfriend and her parents. How are you doing? I'm like, good. But what I really wanted to say is, I was fine until you told me about your stupid, amazing girlfriend. Now I just want to punch you in the fucking throat and watch you gasp for air. Just because it would make me feel better about myself. But that's my time. And if anybody's interested, I'll be at the bar at front until 1:59. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Once more for Rebecca Shea.
Woo!
And I quote, I'm